Hello, second grade. This is our last lesson in chapter 5. It is 5-9 math practices and problem solving critique reasoning. So that means that we are going to be giving reason on if these problems, if you agree with them or if you do not agree with them. So our problem is Pat puts 44 rocks in a box. I'm going to go ahead and draw this out for you guys because I think that's the best way to be able to visualize what is going on. So Pat has 44 rocks in a rock, or 44 rocks in a box. Pat. And then it says Nolan puts 17 rocks in another box. So we have Nolan's box has 17. I'm going to go ahead and underline our two numbers that we're using. And then we have Alex. Alex says Nolan has 27 fewer rocks than Pat. So Alex says that Nolan has 27 fewer rocks than Pat. He thinks 44 minus 20 is easier to subtract. So this is what Alex is saying. He's saying that he's going to do 44, our equation is 44 minus 17. That's what our equation is. And Alex is trying to use compensation and making the number 17 into a 20. So he is adding 3 to make this into a 20. So now he has 44 minus 20. So it says he thinks 44 minus 20 is easier to subtract than 44 minus 17. He subtracts 44 minus 20 and gets 24. Do you agree with Alex or do you not agree with Alex's thinking? So think about that. Alex added 3 to the 17 to get 20. Then he just added these all together. Think about how we use compensation. If you add a number to one add-in, you must add a number to another add-in, or if you add a number to an add-in, you must add that number back into the sum that you get. So do you agree or do you not agree with Alex's thinking? I'm going to say that I do not agree with Alex's thinking because he did not use compensation correctly because he added 3 to the 17 to get 20. But he didn't add either 3 to the 44 to get 47 to get our answer, or he didn't add that 3 back into our sum for that compensation. So that's what I'm going to do. If you add that 3, so remember you added 3 to the 17, so that means in the answer, you need to add 3 to your answer. So 24 plus 3 equals 27. So that is our answer. So we know that Alex said that it was 27. Alex says Nolan has 27 fewer rocks. He was right on that part, but he was not right in his math because he got 24, right? His answer that he figured out, he got 24. So he said that Nolan had 27 fewer, which he is correct, 27 fewer, and that's what we got. But he did his math incorrectly. So you can go ahead and make a statement. You can make an argument because we're reasoning about this problem. You could say, for Alex, if this works, Alex was correct that Nolan had 27 fewer rocks than Pat. But Alex did not use compensation correctly So he got the wrong sum. I just writing on my computer, I disagree with Alex's math equations because he did not use compensation correctly to get the correct answer. So that is my argument against Alex's thinking. So make sure when you are making arguments, you are telling what you see. So you can talk about either pictures you drew out, you can talk about numbers you drew out, you can talk about using a number line, whatever. You need to make an argument on how you know your answer is correct. So you need to look at the problem, see if there's things that are correct in it. There might be some things that are incorrect, but you need to make an argument on if you agree with Alex's thinking or if you don't agree with Alex's thinking. And that is how you reason about story problems. All right, that concludes chapter 5 for second grade. I hope this all helped you guys. See you later. Bye.